So I'm going to do you better. Matt Ryan choke. 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 Man, Matt Ryan just cannot escape it. How the hell do you choke a 33-point lead? Dog, the Vikings gave them the game. In the first half, they gave them the game. They gave the Vikings gave the Colts the game. The Colts were winning 33-0. Then then the Vikings just took over. Touchdowns to Osborne. Cook had a long touchdown. Jefferson got hot. They just came back and beat them. Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. How do you choke? Look, these dudes choked a 33-point lead. The Vikings came back running the ball, running a hurry-up offense. That was smart because the thing about the Colts has always had a tough defense. What's up, Nene? Yeah, I went to sleep earlier. I just watched the Dolphins get screwed in Buffalo. The screw job was in from the get-go. And then their fans are so disrespectful. They're throwing snow all on the field. They're throwing snow on people, but yet they ain't going to talk about that. But let that have been a black college, a black high school throwing stuff, and oh, it would have been on the news. They'd have been talking about it. They'd have been like, this game should have been shut down. But you got the white Wonder Breads out there throwing stuff. It's like, it was so disrespectful. Yeah, it was disrespectful. I'm going to get to that game. We're going to talk about Matt choking Ash Ryan. How the hell you left ATL, but ATL didn't leave you? What's up, Know the Ledge? What's up, C-Pen? Man, the Dolphins kept trying to throw the ball on third and short situations like some dumbasses. So I'm not trying to hear that one. Mike McDaniel blew that joint. No, he did. I agree with you, but the refs screwed the Dolphins, though. Down the stretch, Josh Allen did not score that touchdown. And not only that, they called the pass interference, I believe. That wasn't a pass interference, but we'll get to that game. Let's talk about choking ass Matt Ryan. How you leave Atlanta, but Atlanta doesn't leave you. This dude left Atlanta. I mean, C-Pen, this dude left Atlanta. And guess what? You might as well call them the Atlanta Colts. I swear, I looked at this like, the Vikings are not finna come back. They not finna come. These niggas done came back. I'm at work watching the game on my phone. And I'm laughing at what happened. I'm like, these dudes actually came back? Are you serious? What's up, JP? So the Vikings basically did what they should have done in the first half. They should have been blitzing Matt Ryan. It took you a whole half to figure out, I think we ought to blitz Matt Ryan. It took you the second half to think that. Then offensively, Kirk Cousins, they fumbled the ball in the first half. The coach returned it. They threw a pick six. They returned it. The Vikings should have lost that game, but Kirk Cousins, the coach, this coach for the Vikings, he's better than Zimmer. I give him credit. Kevin O'Connell sped the pace up because when you speed the pace up, people, this is what the Buffalo Bills with Jim Kelly used to do back in the day. They sped the tempo up because your defense couldn't get set. If you don't have a real good defense like Dallas had at that time, or the Redskins, or the Giants, the teams they lost, you speed it up because, see, the Colts were able to disguise their blitzes. They were able to disguise their fronts. They did a lot of stunts. So when you hurry up, you make the D-line tired. The D-line gets tired. Not only is the D-line tired, the cornerbacks are flustered because they don't know how to get everybody together. Vikings got screwed on 2 scooping scores that got called back. Yeah, they did. Now, them 2 scooping scores, those should have been touchdowns. Now, I agree with you on that. You're absolutely right, C-Pen. They got screwed on that. What's up, Sharon? Yeah, Say hires Jeff Saturday. Jeff Saturday was out there looking like he didn't know what the hell was going on. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'm not racist or try to be prejudiced, but dog, I just call it out. How does this dude get the job? He got to be white. And not only that, he's cool with the boss. Jeff Saturday should have called a timeout during their comeback. He should have called a timeout, brought his team together and say, look, we got to keep our heads in the game. They're going to make a roar. We got to continue fighting. We got to continue running the ball. We got to hold on to the ball. Let's not make mistakes. Let's make the plays. This idiot is trying to throw the damn ball in the second half in certain situations where it was like 3rd and 2, 2nd and 3. You had some downs where it was like they had a 4th down play. When they went for it, that was the dumbest play. I thought he got the 1st down, but I guess he didn't because he was pushed back. Oh, okay. Thanks, Nene. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell your uncle I said what's up, man. Appreciate that. Yeah. But the thing is, Matt Ryan, I thought, got the 1st down, but he didn't. So Matt Ryan, he choked. Like, Atlanta, he couldn't leave Atlanta. Sharon said, I hope the Dolphins lose the rest of their games. Shout out to Sharon, man. But that's what happened. The Colts did not adjust in the second half. Yeah, they had the run game rolling. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, Deion Jackson and Zach Moss had it going. I would have ran the ball. I would have continued running the ball. He put that ball in Matt Ryan's hands way too much, just like Kyle Shanahan did in the Super Bowl. Matt Ryan, as good as he is, he also could be your worst nightmare if he's on your team. Because the thing with Matt Ryan, my uncle say rolling with the Niners the whole year. I'm rolling with the Niners. I just got to see what Brock Purdy does in situational football because in that last game, Brock Purdy threw some passes that were very poor. And I believe you can blitz him. If you can disguise your front and fake like you're sending a blitz backside and then come front side or vice versa, you on point. He said a lead is never safe with Matt Ryan. It isn't. See, Penn, you're right. A lead is never safe with Matt Ryan. This is why you should have gave it to Deion Jackson and Zach Moss. Zach Moss, I think, fumbled. He fumbled that one time. Okay, he fumbled, but dog, before that, you really didn't run him that much. You were throwing the ball. Michael Pittman Jr. did the best he could, but Matt Ryan is overthrowing receivers. He's overthrowing them like when he's leading them way too much because by the time they get there, the ball is way in front of them. They're trying to reach for the ball. What's up, Plug Cap? Oh, we gonna get to that game, Plug Cap, because I got a few things I got to say about the Baltimore Ravens. I'm going to cook Trey ass on this live stream in about a few hours. When we get on this StreamYard, I'm going to cook his ass because I told his ass that all that money you put in the defense was a goddamn waste. How you lose the game, man, and I got all the money on you? No, I'm going to cook him. And then that J.K. Dobbins shit. J.K. Dobbins ain't ready to play yet. J.K. Dobbins should have played on the sideline because he got one good break and then he was terrible. You telling me this guy's better than Najee Harris? Man, look, dog, don't get me started. That hating ass dude. But yeah, Matt Ryan, there's no lead safe. Jeff Saturday proved to you guys why I said that was a bad hire. Trey, old punk ass, came on here talking about, I know he was talking trash because he won his first game. I don't care. He won his first game against Josh McDaniels. Who the hell can't beat Josh McDaniels? JSU lost today, man. Deion Sanders starting to show he might not be good in big games as a coach, dog. He might not be, but we'll wait and see. I'm wishing him well, but it's showing in big games. I don't know if Deion could get it done in big games. We'll see though, because that's 2 back-to-back losses. And I've heard from people who watched the game is that his adjustments in the second half were kind of terrible. But we'll talk about that another time. I think I got the game recorded, so I'll look at it later. But we'll see. The Ravens had like 200 yards rushing and only put up 3 points. Exactly. They only put up 3 points because you know why? All of those rushing yards they were getting, C-Pen, were garbage yards. We call that garbage. That's garbage runs. Greg Roman and John Harbaugh should have been fired 2 seasons ago. I've told everybody, they are terrible in big game situations. They are. They're not good. Now, with the Colts, Jeff Saturday showed you that he doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, 33-0 blown lead is crazy, but guess what, Plug Cap? Remember Matt Ryan was in Atlanta. He was up 28-3, and they lost. So he left Atlanta, but Atlanta didn't leave him. You could take him out of Atlanta, but you can't take the Atlanta out of him. Matt Ryan choke. Matt Ryan choke. I can't even call it ATL no more. It's called Matt Ryan choke. 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 Choke. Matt Ryan choke. You could take him out of ATL, he still choke. You could take him out of ATL, he still choke. You could take him out the ATL, he still choke. He still choke. He still choke. You could take him out Atlanta, but he still choke. You could take him out Atlanta, but he still choke. You could take him out Atlanta, but he still choke. C-Pin. Matt Ryan choke. You could take him out Atlanta, but he still choke. You could take him out Atlanta, but he still choke. That's the Matt Ryan remix. I didn't watch the game. Did they not run the ball? No, Plug Cap. They ran the ball. The problem is they didn't run the ball enough. And then defensively, they didn't switch anything. The Vikings started hurrying up the offense. So what I mean by that, Plug Cap, is that when you hurry the offense up, it doesn't give the defense, it takes a long time for them to set. After that first touchdown, after those 2 touchdowns they got real quick. Jeff Saturday, if he was a real coach, would have brought his team together like, look, we need an adjustment. On defense, if they come out in certain sets, I would have told them we're going to call this. If they come out in another set we're going to call this. I would have gave my middle linebacker, my Mike linebacker, 2 or 3 plays to adjust to on the scheme that they come out in. I would have told my free safety, get those guys on the back end. If you see the receivers lined up a certain way, call, hey, deuce, 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 Trey, hold on, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4. I'd have been telling them, communicate. I'd have got guys lined up. Hold on. I'd have did like this. You know what this means? This means 1 coverage. This means 0 coverage. I'd have been like this to the corners. Yo, this here, this is 2. That means cover 2. This here, cover 3. This here, cover 4. Yo, 4. This here, cover 6. This here, cover 9. You have to adjust. If you don't adjust, you're going to lose. When they would have hurried up, I would have gave my signal. Yo, we got to call it while it's happening. The Mike linebacker, he's going to basically, of course, he's going to give you a call. You guys either going to blitz or you guys are going to step back in zone. And that's where they messed up at. They weren't This is why I told y'all Jeff Saturday is he doesn't have the experience. That's like hiring me to go coach the Indianapolis Colts. But I haven't put no work in as a coach. So it's like, why are you going to put me in there? Jeff Saturday hasn't earned it. That's why they should have elevated somebody within the staff. They would have had a better record right now than what Jeff Saturday has. Seriously. So I'm just trying to tell people, you should have said, hey, timeout. Guys, come here. Listen, we got to switch it up. Secondary. We're going to talk in code. Y'all know the codes. You practice this. You practice this during the week because it'll get guys adjusted to, oh, okay, they're hurrying up. We're going to go here. We're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this. The linebackers, the middle linebacker is going to tell you close, or he's going to say close or open. Open left means that the linebacker over here, he's coming down when there's no tight end there. Close means that you're running the fire zone to the close side, which is either the tight end, or if they're running a 3 receiver set, you're sending it to where the Y is. The Y is the slot receiver. So you would run the blitz there, or you would say open, where you would send the will linebacker, who's usually on the weak side. That's why we call him Will. He's the weak backer. We'll send him through the B gap or the C gap, depending on how it's going. You have to adjust. Now, if you're out there, it still works. If I say close, that means the nickel backer is either going to blitz or you're going to blitz. That's how you communicate on defense. You got to switch it up. If you would have brought pressure during their times, you would have won the game. Then on offense, run the ball. Just run the ball. Run a screen. You could have ran a couple screens. The Vikings in the second half, shout out to Kevin O'Connell, out-coached Jeff Saturday. That's all it was. It wasn't about the Vikings had this talented offense. No, Kevin O'Connell knew what to call and what not to call. This is the difference, people, between a good coach and a average or don't know what's going on coach. Jeff Saturday don't know what the hell he's doing. He does. He was out there the whole time looking like, I was like, boy, that boy shook. I knew Jeff Saturday was shook. So that's why they lost the game. And then Dalvin Cook showed why, when healthy, he's probably the best running back in the league. It's him, Cordell Patterson, Kamara. Like, when those guys are healthy, they are the best running backs in the league. And Dalvin Cook showed you. Yeah, C-Pen, he was looking like this. It's right here. Is this the right play, Matt? Yeah, Matt. Even Matt Ryan looking like, dude, he doesn't know what this is. The reason why you hire coaches. Oh man, Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook, I told people when he came out the draft, he's going to be the best running back or one of the best that you've ever seen. People at Florida State got mad at me when I told them Dalvin Cook is better than Warrick Dunn. They got mad at me. I said, dude, Dalvin Cook could do everything Warrick Dunn does, but better. And he's bigger. And he's more durable than Warrick Dunn. Warrick Dunn was great, but his problem is he couldn't run between the tackles that good. That boy could run between the tackles. He could run outside the tackles. He could catch. He could block everything. Oh, what's up, Still the King? I ain't even see you up here. My bad, Still the King. Coach Prime got out coach. Yeah. We dominated them Vikings. Of course y'all did. Because y'all match up with the Vikings. Trayvon Diggs is a problem for Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson doesn't do well against those. Trayvon Diggs is a combination of strength, quickness, and IQ. Yep, and lock Jefferson down. See, that's Stephon Gilmore is good, but Gilmore at times he could get beat. You could get him on, like he got him on a little fake in and then fake back out to get the ball and get the touchdown because Stephon Gilmore, his eyes stay in the backfield too long. Those type of corners you'll feast on all day. So the reason they lost is bad coaching in the second half, no adjustments, lack of running the ball in the second half, and Matt Ryan not making the plays that needed to be made. He looked like Matty Melt in the second half. So that's the reason they lost. Now, the Browns and the Ravens game. Shout out to Bear Theater. I didn't see you there, Bear. Shout out to my boy Bear. That's my guy. Hopefully one day I could go see him in Houston. Tell him what's good, man. Now, the Browns lost the game. I mean, no, the Ravens. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm tired, guys. I just woke up. I got me a nap in. Now, the Ravens lost the game. Hold on. C-Pen said, every single Raven fans I talked to today is in full agreement with what we're saying. Starts in ownership on down. Yeah, exactly, C-Pen, because I told everybody, dumbass Trey is over there capping for Greg Roman. I told everybody, John Harbaugh and Greg Roman should have been fired. They should have been fired. Period. Should have been fired. They should have been fired. But no. Dumbass Raven fans was like, no, let's keep Harbaugh. Greg Roman ain't all that. Yeah. What's up, A-Dub? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Greg Roman today had one of the worst game plans I've ever seen. Why the hell are you keeping Tyler Huntley in the pocket? You're not running any rollouts. You're not running any waggles. Listen. Yeah, Tucker was off because, dude, Tucker always chokes in big games, dog. Justin Tucker's the most overrated kicker I've ever look. He could kick a long field goal when there's no pressure. But when it's pressure to get some points in a pressure environment, go back and look at Justin Tucker's history. He chokes. Exactly, C-Pen. John Harbaugh ownership, John Harbaugh and Greg Roman need to be fired. The offense they run is very remedial. They basically just gave the game to the Browns. Like, they could have won this game against the Browns if they could have mustered up some offense. The routes that the receivers are running are terrible. Huntley was getting killed back there. You got Huntley out there running plays like he's Matt Ryan. He's not Matt Ryan. This is my problem with these coaches. Adjust to your personnel. If I'm the Ravens, okay? If I'm the Ravens, what they should have done, they should have let Huntley start off the game, throwing the ball to throw the defense off. You wanted to throw the Browns off. The Browns have not been a good pass coverage team. You come out running, and here, run the ball here, run the ball there. Just bland running plays. Then Tyler Huntley, you almost got him killed in the pocket. He was trying to run for his life. You don't have the offensive line to run those plays. Listen, you run those bullshit plays for a Tom Brady or somebody. You don't run, I mean, not Tom Brady, but you run those bullshit plays for a high school team. You go, Greg Roman could coach high school, but those plays you got, you cannot coach NFL. They're terrible. The routes are terrible. Guys are going way too long on their routes. You need to be doing short, quick routes. The Browns defense, their corners and safeties and linebackers can keep up with that. Did you not just watch the film last week when they played the Bengals? They would have won that game against the Bengals if Stefanski wasn't trying to get cute. And what I mean by get cute is when you're in the goal line, this dude is trying to do something with Jacoby Brissett. Dude, keep the shine in the game. Give the ball to Chubb or Kareem Hunt. Run it, get in the end zone. How hard is that? This is what I'm talking about. He don't know what a stick route is. Yeah, he down on that Mark Andrews hill. I told you, Mark Andrews is overrated. Mark Andrews ain't nothing but a Jason Witten. That's all he is. He's going to give you all this yak, all these yards, but ain't going to get you shit when you really need it the most. Dead seriously. He going to give you all these catches, all these yards, and guess what? You're only going to have 3 points. The only difference is Dallas had Tony Romo, who was a better thrower than Huntley. So that's the only difference. Dude, he always dropped pat. That's what I'm saying. I've never liked him, Mark Andrews. He's always been overrated to me. He's always been overrated. He's going to give you all these yards. Oh, he got a yard. Oh my God, he got over 1,000 yards and 100 receptions. But did we win? Oh no, we didn't win. Then who give a shit? F Mark Andrews. This is what I used to say about my dad, a Dallas fan, used to say the same thing. Everybody used to brag about Jason Witten. He'd be like, did we win the Super Bowl? Did we win in the playoffs? No. Then F Jason Witten. Who cares? He's not that guy. Okay? He's not that guy. So that's what I'm saying. Greg Roman continues to run these type of plays. These are the plays that Greg Roman runs. I'm finna draw it up for y'all now. Because I'm so sick and tired of punk ass Raven fans trying to tell me about football when I played the goddamn sport with NFL head coaches who played in the Super Bowl who taught me football. But you got dumbasses out here who think they know more than HD. So I'm finna draw the offense right now. I'm drawing the offense. Now, I'm finna turn the comments off real quick. So, all right. Look at this. All right. You see this? This is your line. Now, this is, I'll say MA. Okay, MA is Mark Andrews. Okay, now you have your Z receiver, which is usually your number one. All right, then you got your X, who has to be on the line because he has to cover up the tackle. All right, then you got your quarterback back here, your QB. Okay, they'll usually be in a pistol. You'll have your running back here. That's a pistol. Or you have your running back here on your side, which is shotgun. So we'll say your halfback is here. Okay. And we'll say their fullback usually lines up here, which we'll call the F. Okay. So you got that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 11 people out here right now. This is what he does. Hold on, this pen ain't working. Give me a sec. I gotta find a pen. Because I'm real pissed off at people trying to tell me about football like I don't know what the hell how to draw up X's and O's. I'm tired of that shit. I'm cussing out all you Raven fans, including you, Trey, because you've been pissing me off. This is what Greg Roman runs. Now, do you see what I just did? What freaking sense does this make? Why do you have all these guys going to one side of the field? And your quarterback here, your line is weak. You see that? Look at that. Now, this is what he expects. He expects Huntley to be back here to scan the field. If all it is basically covered, he wants Huntley to run this way. Guess what, Greg Roman? You got a guy named Myles Garrett right there who loves to play wide. So if Huntley gets here, Myles Garrett can come off of this tackle and boom, he'll get there faster than Huntley does. You idiot. That's what he does. That's what they run. And if you don't believe me, go to Kurt Warner's YouTube page. Kurt Warner will show you what I've been telling you. Greg Roman and Harbaugh don't know what the hell they're doing. Shit. But you got people trying to tell me I don't know football. Pisses me off. Thank you, Still the King. What Myles Garrett plays is a wide 9. Usually DNs who are speed type of DNs, guys who are great at pass rushing, great at getting outside, or what we like to call climbing, they play a wide 9. Those are the plays that Greg Roman runs. He sends everybody to one side and he wants Huntley. Huntley is not Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson can get out of that. Huntley can't. Right, 9 technique. Thank you, sis. Still the King knows football. That's why when Still the King comes on here, I listen to him because he knows football. He knows football. C Penn knows football. A-Dub knows football. Carcino, shout out to Carcino who came through, knows football. That is why when we tell you guys something, we know from experience from watching the goddamn game. So stop telling me. All you got to do is play man coverage on that. All you got to do is run a 1 coverage or a 0. Okay? I played in Mississippi State 2008. Go ahead, Still the King. That's why I mess with you. You went to Mississippi State. You ain't go to that punk ass Ole Miss. Everybody always talk about Ole Miss. The brothers go to Southern Miss or Mississippi State. All the real brothers don't go to no damn Ole Miss. That's for people, like, that's talking to people who actually know college ball and where the brothers go. The brothers go to Southern Miss or they go to Mississippi State. The real brothers, not no Carltons or Jason Tatums. I mean the real brothers. So that's what I'm trying to tell people, is that the problem is that Greg Roman and them came in with a dumb play. Okay? Dumb plays. I'm sick and tired of people screwing over Lamar Jackson. This is why Lamar Jackson is hurt. You know why? Because of that. Because of that. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense to me. The Browns really didn't do that well. Stefanski called the worst. Stefanski was just as terrible. He was calling some dumbass plays. Deshaun Watson, if it wasn't for his athletic ability, he would have got killed in the game. Because every time he dropped back, somebody was about to split his cap. Then he tried to run a damn QB thing with Deshaun, almost got him killed. He tried to run an option play, a spread option play, and got Deshaun almost killed. Roquan Smith and Queen came and blasted his ass. But y'all telling me, oh, well, we want to pay Roquan Smith. No, what you need to do is you need to get that money and go build an offense. Get Lamar Jackson some damn help. If this didn't show it to you, what will? Oh, I know what will. When y'all play the Bengals next week or the week after, when y'all get y'all punk asses beat, I'm going to sit here and laugh. I'm going to call out all the Raven fans. I'm going to be like, let Lamar Jackson go. I want the Ravens to let Lamar Jackson go because I know what the Ravens are going to be when Lamar Jackson leaves. I already know. Y'all going to be trash. Y'all are going to be trash. I want y'all to let Lamar Jackson walk. Let him go. He needs to go because he needs to play for a team who actually has talent for him to use. Lamar can throw the ball. He's proven it. He has an MVP to show for it. So stop telling me he can't throw the damn ball. No, when you're calling plays like this, of course it looked like he can't throw the damn ball. You got everybody going to one freaking side. God dang, dog. I get tired of making these videos about Lamar Jackson having to defend him because these dumbass white fans just don't like black quarterbacks. Just say y'all don't like black quarterbacks. Just be honest. And in the time, y'all still bringing up that damn bullshit case about Deshaun Watson. He didn't go to jail. He didn't go to court. He was innocent. He got some cookies and got some head legally. So shut your ass up, Ponder. That's why your husband was a bum at Florida State. Goddamn Sam Ponder. You look like you ponder. You ought to ponder your mouth on some meat. Because Christian must not be doing the good job. You bum-ass bitch. Tired of these fake assholes and Me Too bitches. Y'all full of shit. Y'all only want to come out when it's an athlete, but y'all don't want to go down the street and help Sarah or help Kiki and them who been getting molested for like 10 years of their damn life when they were kids. You sorry sacks of shit. I hate Me Too and the LGB and all them. All them could burn in hell, along with the Jews. Be pissing me the hell off doing all this fake outrage. We can't even have no black owner because y'all so racist. And then y'all got the dumbass fans. And then let's get to this Buffalo Bills game. This Buffalo Bills game, you had all these white fans throwing all of this snow. They done told them 3 times to stop throwing snow on the field. They still doing it. But did you see any of them get ejected? Nope. Because you know why? Because they are white. They are white. They not going to get ejected. They ain't going to get ejected. They ain't going to be ejected. Nah, you still are somebody, still the king. You still are somebody, bruh. You are still somebody, for real. Because you going through what you going through with that water crisis and you still making it, you somebody to me, man. You are somebody. We salute you every day because you are dealing with it. So the Bills game, the Dolphins came out and punched them in the mouth like I knew they would. The Dolphins love playing the Bills. The Dolphins always played their division well. So I knew they would come out and punch them in the mouth. In this game, I wanted to see what happened in the situational football. Tuna Fish couldn't make the throws. In situations, he couldn't. Then, like C. Penn said best, you were going for it on 4th down. Exactly. Why would you go for it on 4th down when you didn't have to? See, you don't have to go for it on 4th down. You only go for it on 4th down if you need to get a jump start. But if you got the lead and you got the game in control, you don't have to go for it. This showed me lack of experience from Mike, whatever his name is, the mulatto, the logic dude. I call him Logic. Him, Logic. Came from him. Sean McDermott is an idiot. His defenses get worse and worse. I don't like this Bills team. LB still loves them. Everybody loves them. Their defense is very beatable. Tyreek Hill, Waddle, Mostert, they killed the Bills defense. The only reason the Dolphins lost was because of their head coach. Because of his dumb play calling down the stretch. There were some questionable calls, but that's football. Our coaches always taught us, don't put the game in the refs' hands. Don't put it in their hands. If you put it in the refs' hands, you're going to lose 9 times out of 10. And this is the stupidity that I keep telling people. Josh Allen is reckless with the football. He's reckless. He is very reckless. I don't trust him. Down the stretch, he struggles at times. You know, down the stretch, he struggles sometimes. And it's like, wow. Josh Allen thing is, he doesn't know what he wants to be. Does he want to be a scrambler? Does he want to throw from the pocket? It's like 1 minute he want to be Patrick Mahomes, next minute he want to be Lamar Jackson. He don't know what he want to be. I haven't been sold on the Bills all year because I don't trust their coach in situational football. Plus, Allen is out of control. 80% of the times. He can't help it as well to me. No, he can help it, but he just plays reckless. Like he does some of the dumbest stuff that I've ever seen. It's like, what are we talking about? You know that's all I'm saying. Now all these now all these now all these Raven fans are talking about now they all talking about oh, they need to get rid of fire Greg Roman. I'm like, duh, we know that. I told y'all should have fired Greg Roman and John Harbaugh. I've been the only one that's been right. I know what I'm talking about. John Harbaugh, look, if you look before they won that Super Bowl with John Harbaugh, Joe Flacco, they won that Super Bowl because Ray Rice and Anquan Bolden. Their season, they were about to lose that game. It was like fourth and forever. He threw the ball to Anquan Bolden. Ray Rice laid one of the vicious blocks I've ever seen in history that broke Anquan Bolden open for the first down. That saved John Harbaugh because John Harbaugh sucked in. I never liked the John Harbaugh. Never liked him. Never liked him. Never liked him. He doesn't know how to coach in situational ball or none of that. What is
I walk out the door. Every time I go in the door, I'm gonna make fun of you.
Well, I don't care. I'm gonna do you.
I don't care if you sit over there and cry.
What the hell is this? So you know how it is. And Allen's a really talented, good QB and could prove me wrong in the playoffs. But he got to show me he can win games down the stretch. The White Ray running the ball to set up the throw. They ran the ball good. The Bills ran the ball. They did what they were supposed to do. They controlled it. Allen made some good throws down the stretch. Tuna Fish played good this game. And y'all know I'm not a Tuna Fish fan. But Tuna Fish played good this game. The problem is it was the coaching for the Dolphins. They called some dumb plays down the stretch. They should have been running the ball. They should have been doing the screens. They should have put Tyreek Hill in some screen plays, lined him up in the backfield. They could have did all type of stuff with him.
Man, he can't put you in jail. I know we're going to hell, you son.
Get the hell out of this yard.
No, you put me out.
You got I walk out the door.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time I go in the door, I'm gonna
Got you, HD. I gotta watch the game. Yeah, you can watch it. I mean, they did good down the stretch. The problem is Josh Allen fumbled the ball. He fumbles the ball. Then the running back, I believe, fumbled the ball. It was crazy. It was like the game. I didn't really like the game. I just felt like it was an offensive game. Both defenses really didn't do shit. But down the stretch, the Dolphins defense made some big plays and the Bills defense made some big plays, which I know in situational football, they'll be good, but the Dolphins got a good team. The problem is it's going to be their coach. I don't trust him down the stretch because he made some questionable calls. So you know how it is. So you know how that is.
Personally, I feel like you supposed to go 50-50 with your nigga because
So you know how that is. The hell are they talking about? They tripping over here. Crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be a good defensive game. That's gonna be a good game. But the Buffalo Bills just show a lot of basically I just don't trust them down the stretch. But see, that's the thing. The Bills, So, the thing is, the Bills play too reckless down the stretch. Now, if they run the ball and they make the plays they need to make, they could get to the Super Bowl and win it. But I just don't trust their coach. I don't. So,
Oh, gun.
that's just how it is. They have to learn how to not be so reckless. Josh Allen has to learn how to be careful, and he keeps running reckless. He's gonna take the wrong hit one day, and I don't want him to get hurt. Not wishing it on him, but he takes way too many hits, and I keep telling people. People talk about Lamar Jackson. I'm like, Josh Allen played worse than Lamar Jackson. He is very reckless with the ball. Like for real, for real. Yeah, exactly. But it was the defense. The defense is the problem. The offense did what they were supposed to do. The defense couldn't stop Tyreek Hill. They stopped them tonight because they played against the Dolphins. Tuna fish is to me easier to defend than Patrick Mahomes. Just my opinion. So the coach basically, to me, Sean McDermott is going to be the unraveling of the Bills. Defensively, they've got it. They're not that good to me. Let's look at the playoff standings so far. With the Ravens losing, they're in the wild card, which I knew they would be. Let's see. Yeah, playoff picture. All right, so now the Bengals are in third place and lead the North. The Ravens have dropped to fifth. The Dolphins have dropped to sixth. The Patriots are in seventh. The Chargers and Jets are both at 7-6 outside the playoffs. The Browns are up at 6-8. So the Browns basically still can make the playoffs. They just got to keep winning these games, just like Christian said. That they could win down the stretch. The NFC is so ugly. But that's what I'm saying. With the Vikings winning, man, they clinched their division. The Niners clinched their division last night. So basically, the Bucks are the only team left who has to clinch it. They have to clinch their division. And they got to win today against the Bengals, which I don't believe we are. I don't believe we're going to beat the Bengals. I think the Bengals are going to come in and smack us. But if we are to win, we got to come out stronger. But shout out to D4, man, winning the game. He did okay, but he's still trying to get into it, man. You could tell he's still trying to get into it and get better. So we gonna see, man. We gonna see what happens. But the Dolphins just down the stretch, man. They didn't capitalize. But Tuna Fish didn't lose the game. Tuna Fish played great. Tyreek Hill, the Miami Dolphins offense played great. The defense made some big stops. It's just the coaching. You know, the plays they called, they were trying to throw it when they should have been running it. And it's like, look, man, you put your young quarterback in a bad predicament. Josh Allen is real reckless. So if you can get a few or 3 turnovers on him early in the game, you got the Bills beat. The refs are going to have to do double time. They're going to have to do double time to get pulled. Yeah, he's still Tuna Fish. He's Tuna Fish, nigga. That's his name. He's a tuna fish. He's very soft. He can play, but if you know how you get tuna fish and you do this, it breaks apart. That'll happen to tuna fish if you put that leather to his ass. You put that leather to his ass, he gonna get real soft and crumble. That's just facts. We got some good games coming on today. Atlanta and New Orleans is going to be a good game. Pittsburgh, Carolina is going to be a good game. Philly should blow Chicago out. Kansas City, they should beat Houston, but the way they should blow them out, but I don't think they're going to blow them out. They're going to beat them, though. Dallas and Jacksonville, now that's a trap game. Jacksonville could do to Dallas what they did to the Ravens. Dallas got to come out. They got to be flawless. They can't turn the ball over. They got to play. Detroit and the Jets, that's playoff implication. The Jets are starting the MILF lover, Zach Wilson. We'll see what he does. Arizona and Denver, nobody cares about that. New England and Las Vegas, we got the old offensive coordinator going against the new coach. And are they still in the playoffs? Are the Raiders still in the playoffs? Yeah, the Raiders are still in the playoffs. The Raiders have got to win to keep their playoff hopes alive. They got to win. So they're going to come into this game playing tough. This is going to be a tough game for Belichick. Since he play us in Tampa, that's going to be a tough game. Now, the Giants and Washington, both teams are 7-5-1. Remember, they tied each other. This is the rematch. Who going to come out on top? This time, are they going to tie again? If they tie again, this will be the first time in history a team has 2 ties. I want to know how that'll work if they tie again. The Rams in Green Bay, nobody cares about that. Yeah. That's all the games. That's on Monday night. LA and Green Bay. That'll be an okay Monday night. We'll see what's up. We will see what is up. But yeah, that's my review of the game, man. I'm going to see y'all for all day football in a few hours, man. Y'all be safe. Love y'all. I'm out. Deezy.